Good morning, Thomas Tigers, and welcome to Thursday's edition of Tiger Talk. This is Miss Barton.
And Mr. Clark Stokes.
Today is Thursday, February 10th, 2022. Go ahead and stand tall for our Thomas Tiger pledge.
I pledge to Thomas School to speak in a kind way and have a positive attitude throughout each and every day. I will be accountable to myself and others, and my actions will be an example to one another. I want to work hard at reading, writing, and math, so this Thomas Tiger can stay on the learning path. I promise to Thomas School to demonstrate self-control, and through my actions, the world will know. Have a good day.
All right, my friends, you may be seated. Now over to Mr. Clark Stokes for today's weather.
Thank you, Mrs. Barton. Boys and girls, still have some pretty warm weather out there, relatively speaking. Today we have partly cloudy skies with a high of 46 and a low of 32. Hopefully we're able to get outside and enjoy that weather. All right, now I'm going to send it over to Mr. Jackson for today's morning motion.
All right, thank you, Mr. Clark Stokes. And of course, today is Thursday, time for the challenge. I believe we're at 50 seconds. So let's get down, get straight, getting closer to that minute. All right, down. Timer ready, 50 seconds, keep it straight. Everybody, let's go. Keep straight, not sagging or up, keep it straight. And that is 25. We are already halfway done. Seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we did it for 50. Good job this week. Over to you, Miss Loveless.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Good morning, boys and girls. And here we are for this week's word of the week. It is postpone. And remember that that is a verb. It is an action word, something that you do. And the definition is when you put something off until later. All right, and it's Thursday, which means our special feature is in the news. So in the news, David Rush of Idaho broke 52 world records in 52 weeks. So as many of you know, or maybe some don't, there are 52 weeks in a year. So once a week, he broke a world record. And he actually holds a total of 200 world record of having 200 world record titles. And some of the things that he has set records for are the most kiwi fruit sliced over a duration of 1 minute with the samurai sword while standing on an exercise ball. You know, who hasn't tried that? As well as a lot of juggling records, such as the fastest 100-meter dash while juggling blindfolded, the longest time juggling 3 objects while standing on an exercise ball, most consecutive axes juggled at and caught, and then the most thrown grapes caught in your mouth while juggling 3 objects. So he also has some really fun ones that were what he could do in a minute, like the fastest time to set up a time-based ones, like the fastest time to set up a chessboard, the most t-shirts put on in 30 seconds, the most bars of wet soap stacked in a minute, and the fastest time to pop 10 balloons. Aren't those so fun? I thought that was a pretty interesting story, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, back to you.
It was a very interesting story, and I'm so glad that he was successful in catching all of those axes and he did not hurt himself. And I'm also glad that he did not choke on those grapes while he was catching those in his mouth. Aren't you guys? Me too. All right, now on to our behavior goal. So remember that our timeline for this is from January 31st until February 17th, and we are working on following directions and not being defiant. So our goal is 55 or less referrals as a school. So if you as a school, or if we as a school get 55 or less referrals, then we will have a dodgeball tournament in the gym. And then if you do not receive any referrals for defiance, then you get to choose one of your principals or one of your teachers to pie in the face. How fun is that? So keep working on following those directions and not being defiant.
Oh, hey, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning into this Thursday edition of Tiger Talk. This has been Mr. Clark Stokes.
And Miss Barton.
Wishing you all a thrilling Thursday. Don't juggle pencils or anything like that today. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.